end of this big day, when you close the door, you're by yourself, alone, and thinking about what just happened. You know that feeling, right? When you realize your dream, the dream is in your hands, or in your pocket, or even in your bed, or it could be anything. You have the keys, you have the papers, the contracts. You know that feeling to have it, how it feels, because you all had something in your life in the past that you've been looking for a long, long time, and then you had it, and you know that feeling, and that feeling is amazing. When you finally be able to feel that feeling and reach that moment, you also realize that life still goes on, and it's not the end, and it wasn't that big as you were hoping, maybe, and there are still more things to look forward in your life. You're still not quite satisfied, actually. It is beautiful, but you realize that it almost like becomes normal. This feeling, this manifestation that you had, it becomes like it starts to blend in your current reality, and it starts to lose its importance and starts to lose its magic or bigness or vastness. Because this is the nature of the life, and this is the nature of the universe. It expands, it never stays the same. One of the most important thing in manifesting is to capture that feeling. Everybody talks about the feeling is the secret. You just know what you want, but also you need to bring up the emotions that is an equivalent of the state that you will get to when you manifest that thing in your physical reality. Being able to capture that moment is very important, actually, because this is the moment that you really understand what is lowering the importance of what we want. Lowering the importance of the things that we want to manifest is one of the most important factors when it comes to successful manifesting. Because we never can manifest the things that we put on a pedestal, because we never can manifest the things that we are not a match to. And obviously the things that we put on a pedestal, we give more importance than where we currently are. We automatically create a gap between where we are and where we want to go. They're far from them. We are behind them. So that's why, because we cannot get into alignment, we never manifest them. That's why everybody says and advises that lower the importance of the things that you want to manifest. So the other thing is, when we start to treat someone or a situation like the star of our own show, which is our own life, then they automatically start to treat us like the cameo, like the fan. I love this saying. It's worth considering. It is so important. It might be hard to swallow in the beginning, but it is worth considering and taking into account. Last but not least, anything and everything that we want to manifest, we want them because we believe that we will feel better and happier in the having of it. Being able to tap into this zone almost, where we feel the essence of how we would feel when we manifest what we really desire, is the clue that we need. Because if I could feel happier in this moment, and if that is the feeling that I'm ultimately looking for, then I can achieve anything from that state of being. And that's the ultimate level of receivership, actually. It's the gratefulness state, because we're able to feel unconditionally the state of receivership, the state of gratefulness, that feeling, that zone that I was describing. Then there will be no rush, there will be no feeling of lack, there will be no hurry, there will be no anxiety, there will be no feeling of missing out, there will be no fear of losing something, being behind of anything. That's almost like very close to ultimate bliss. And that state is actually what we're striving for. And that is why we want to have manifest certain things in our life, because we believe that when we have them, we can finally then reach to those levels of ultimate bliss, peace, and joy. Because that's in the essence of every feeling that we want to feel as a result of any type of manifestation that we want to have in our lives. And if we can cultivate and recultivate that feeling unconditionally without needing anything on the outside, on the physical world, to trigger us so that we can feel that feeling, we can generate that feeling, then we get it. Then we got the formula. Because manifestation is a reversed engineered mechanism that works in our life. It doesn't work in a way that our mind would like it to work. It works in a different way. It works in a reversed way. It works from inside out. And if we can cultivate this unconditionally, this feeling unconditionally, this zone of feelings like how would I feel? Oh, this is how I would feel. Then we got the key to manifest anything and everything in our life coming from that feeling point of view.